Radhe Radhe brothers, I hope you all are healthy. And all will be well at your home also. So today I am going to talk about Boruto manga chapter 81. On the cover page of the manga we see the fatal picture of Boruto. Then at the beginning of the manga we see Sarada, standing inside the Hokage mansion. Sarada tells Hokage, "Why don't you want to understand whatever happened? I have explained to you many times." Hokage says, "That's my line Sarada. And what does it matter, he is a Hokage killer. And he wants to kill Kawaki too. And he has run away, and also wants to avoid punishment." On this Sarada says, "Whatever is happening here is not right." On the other hand, Boruto is not that kind of guy at all. The one who kills the Hokage. Konohamaru says that if Boruto was right, then why did he run away? On this Sarada says, "If someone is ordered to kill on sight, what will that person do? Will run away. If we give him a chance, he can explain. Listen to him at least once." Shikamaru says, "Nothing will happen if I say it. Even if I say that, no one kill him, it will be of no use. Because he killed the Hokage. The people of Hidden Leaf will not abandon him. Now who will convince them all?" So many people are angry with Boruto. And now this was our last conversation. After this you will go straight to the mission. Hearing this, Sarada gets very angry. And she says, "You all are creatures without intelligence." Konohamaru says, "Keep your attitude in your pocket." Shikamaru says, "I am very worried for you. If you continue like this, you will remain a genin forever." On the Sarada says, "Yes. You must be feeling the same, because my dad was also a terrorist like Boruto." Shikamaru says, "All this is not because of your dad. It's all up to you, but you as a shinobi can give to this village." On the Sarada says, "Once Lord 7th brought my dad back when he had left the village. And Lord 7th was also genin. Nevertheless he became Hokage. My idol Lord 7th, not you." After the Sarada leaves from there. After that in next scene we see Naruto and Hinata, who are in the same dimension. After that we are shown the first look of bad boy Kawaki. Which was very explosive and brilliant. He is standing on a cube. After that in the next scene we see Sarada and Sumaya, who are going to Eida while talking together. Sarada says, "How can this happen, that no one has any doubt that Kawaki is not Kawaki but Boruto. Because Kawaki's body was modified from Kara. And there was Momoshiki inside Boruto. Why aren't they all suspicious as to why there is no Momoshiki inside Kawaki?" On the Sumaya says, "This is the fact. Omnipotence has changed everyone's memory." Sarada says that we don't know how to handle this situation. In the next scene we see Diamond and Eida. Diamond is sitting on Eida's lap. Diamond asks, "When will they give up all this?" Sarada says, "Never." Eida says, "Omnipotence is like my charm power, and I am slowly realizing what it is." On the Sumaya and Sarada ask what it is. Eida says, "This is the power of an Otsutsuki, whose name is Shinkutsu, and by using this we can convert our wish into reality. As it happened at that time, whatever Kawaki wished, it turned into reality." Sarada says, "We can use it again also." On the Eida says, "I don't know how to use it. And I don't know much about it. And you also can't do anything about it." To everyone, Kawaki is the Hokage's son. If you tell them that Boruto is the Hokage's son, will they believe it? What is in the memories of all of them is reality for them. Now then you tell me. Memories of so many people are the same. And both of you are different, only you will be called wrong. And this is a very strange thing. Why didn't the memories of both of you change? Because omnipotence affected all shinobi. So we know it doesn't work on Otsutsuki. But you two are not Otsutsuki, so what are you two? Diamond was not affected because he has Otsutsuki blood. Now I am doubting whether both of you are affected by my charm or you both are just pretending. We then see Shikamaru in Sumaya flashback, who states, "If those two, especially Diamond, found out that you could kill them, only the writer knows what will happen after that." Diamond looks at them with suspicion. But Sumaya laughs and says, "No, it's nothing like that. No one can escape your charm." Then Eida says that it is correct. In the next scene we see bad boy Kawaki, which is standing on the roof. And then Mitsuki comes from behind. Kawaki says, "Don't come secretly like that, you scare me." Mitsuki says, "If Boruto came and tried to kill you, then I will tear it apart. He also has the power to erase chakra like you." Kawaki says, "It doesn't matter to me. And if he comes to the village, he will not be able to escape from my eyes." Mitsuki says, "If he comes to the village I will destroy him." Kawaki says, "Whatever you want to do. You take a look, I can't do anything about this." Then Kawaki learns from Sensory Ninja that he has got the claw marks of code. On hearing this, Kawaki flies into the air and goes away. Which was very wonderful to look at. Mitsuki says, "You are the sun who turned a stone like me into a moon." In the next scene we see Himawari, who is training with her friends. Then his friends come to him and ask her, why do you want to become strong so quickly? Himawari says, this is a bit strange, but I want to help Boruto. His friends say, what are you saying? Himawari says, it is a bit difficult for me to explain all this. Chikadai says he has killed your parents. Himawari says something is wrong. This is the guy who protected my father. He can't kill them. Something is fishy. Boruto is definitely in some trouble. And here also I can feel that my parents are still alive. In this scene, we are shown such a bond between brother and sister, which is difficult to express in words. In the next scene we are shown Kawaki, which is shrinking the claw marks of the code one by one using its Sukuna Hikona. Kawaki says to Code, when will you improve? Shinobi standing nearby says that if Code had such a big army, then what was he waiting for? The second Shinobi says, because of Boruto. He might have thought that as soon as Boruto went out of the village, he would kill him. The first Shinobi says, I want both of them to end up fighting with each other. Kawaki calls them to him and tears their clothes, and we see the claw marks of the code on that Shinobi's back. Kawaki shrinks the claw marks and asks the Shinobi, how did it get on your back? Shinobi says, I don't know anything about this. Then after hearing this, Kawaki understands the trick of the code. And he tells Shikamaru that he has shrunk all the claw marks he got. And now I don't know how many claw marks there are here. I'm going to investigate and shrink everyone. I'm afraid I might be late. In the next scene we are shown a village, where the claw grime comes out of a man's back. And soon claw grimes start emerging from everyone's back. Terror spreads in Konoha, and these claw grimes are picking up each person and throwing them down. When Shikamaru hears this news, he wonders and says what time is it to attack. And he immediately sends soldiers to protect peoples. Just then claw grime is about to attack an auntie. But then Kawaki throws him away with one punch and saves auntie. In the next scene we see Sarada grand entry, which starts fighting with claw grime. But the code itself appears in front of him. Code also has a fatal entry, and we see a scar on Code's left eye. Code says to Sarada, good day, Uchiha Sarada. Sarada says to Code, why have you come here? Code says, I want Boruto. On the Sarada says, he has left the village 3 years ago. The person for whom you have come here is not here. Code says, I know, I have been searching for her since last 2 years. Sarada says, go from here and find him somewhere else. Code says, sorry I was a little late in saying this. But now I am not looking for him. Now I have come to trouble his friends. And I know you are his first friend. After this the claw grimes of the Code moves forward to attack Sarada. Code says, let's shout, who knows he may come here. Before Code says, here we see Sasuke student Boruto, who places his shoe on the mouth of the Code, makes a commanding and spectacular entry, and says to Code, you don't have the manners to talk to girls. Then Code attacks Boruto, but Boruto escapes very easily, and Kawaki also senses that Boruto has arrived in the village. When he looks back, Boruto is standing in front of him. Sensory Ninja tells Shikamaru that Boruto has arrived in the village. But Shikamaru tells them to protect the people of Konoha first, and then deal with Boruto. In the next scene we are shown Boruto in a deadly pose protecting Sarada. And there are lots of claw grimes around them. Kawaki and Boruto are looking at each other with a very serious look. Kawaki says brilliantly, you have finally appeared. And with this wonderful ending, Boruto manga chapter 81 ends here. I hope you liked my explanation. Please keep supporting and subscribe the channel. See you with the next chapter. Thank you.